Hi. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Fat Loss for Idiots and tell you some of my the key features about it that I think are important. So basically, Fat Loss for Idiots works on the principle of calorie shifting. That is, you shift the times that you eat around so that that's most optimal for your body to burn fat. As you can see here on the site, they say lose 9 pounds every 11 days. And that could be true, depending upon who you are. I think still most diets, there's a certain amount of individuality to them. Each person is somewhat unique. So you may have to take that with a grain of sand. My girlfriend used it, and in about 20 days she lost about 13 pounds. So, it worked for her. So that's all I can say, and it was a good thing in her case, and she was very happy, and she's still continuing to use it. Now, like I say, it is based on the concept of calorie shifting by changing the times you eat meals and your calorie intake. Now, another important factor is that in this diet, you don't have to take any supplements, you're not taking any pills, you're not taking any drugs. You know, basically, you're training your body to burn fat at its optimal times with this calorie shifting technique. Now, it also comes with a diet generator, and it's a bit of software that it comes with, and so you can choose your favorite foods, and then you can design an 11-day meal program based around those foods. And then you also have like a little extra food list feature as well. But when you design these 11-day cycles, you also have a period of 3 cheat days between these 11-day cycles where you can kind of pretty much eat anything you want. You know, this way you won't feel deprived, and that's one of the problems with many diets is that people feel deprived after they're on them a while. They just can't really have what they want. Well, with this cheating period in between the cycles, you can pretty much eat anything you want, and it doesn't count. So that's kind of cool too. Um, so basically, you have 4 meals a day, and then you just keep eating until you decide you're full. So that way, you're not going to be stuck with having a lot of hunger pangs, where you're artificially limiting yourself, and you're like, okay, this is it, and you're rationing your food, and you're feeling deprived all throughout the day, like you don't have enough energy to get through it. Um, and that's another thing, because there are no drugs that are involved in it or anything, it really wants to focus on eating healthy, and eating the proper foods. And that's a good thing. That's ultimately what we want to do is we want to be lean, we want to be at our ideal weight, but we also want to eat healthy in order to provide, prolong our life for the long run. Not just by, doing some sort of short-term crash course in and restricting ourselves of certain foods. Okay, now let's take a look here. You can see it talks about here on the main page weight loss facts. Low fat foods don't work. Low calorie diets don't work. Low carb plans don't work. Well, yeah, they sort of work because I was on the Atkins diet for quite a while and I lost a ton of weight. However, it was all based upon mostly eating meat, and I got to tell you, that's pretty much what I ate all the time was meat. And meat's very acidic and not really good for your system overall. Plus, I became a vegetarian. So when I became a vegetarian, obviously Atkins just kind of had to fall by the wayside because I just couldn't continue with that and meet my new, ethical standards. Now, this diet too, fat loss for idiots, also has a system in there where it lets you take into account veggie foods and vegetarian. So if you're a vegetarian, that's a good thing. You can program it into the diet generator software, and you can kind of arrange some meals that way. And let's see, yeah, it talks a little bit more about Weight Watchers, Jenny Craig. If we go over here to another page, it tells you some more details, why you're overweight, the inside scoop on dieting. It likes to provide, quite a bit of little background information here on diets and dieting systems. And you can see here Low-calorie diets don't work. Again, it gives you a little more detail. Let's go to the next page here. And there's a little bit, some photos of people. And what if, and then they give you more into the sales pitch about how it really works. And this is probably what you're going to want to study here because it's going to give you a lot of details of really how their system is geared to work. Now, like I say, everybody is individual, so it's important that you go and I'd say take a look at all this stuff and see if it eats your or meets your eating patterns. If you think you could in fact do the diet, if you have the time, if it meets your schedule. God knows everybody has busy schedules in today's life, and maybe you're not able to eat 4 meals a day or be able to shift them in the ideal manner that they suggest. But this diet has been very popular, and it's sold lots of copies on the internet. I think it's like something like 3 million copies. I actually don't remember what the number is, but it's something outrageous like that. So if you get a chance, take a look at it. You can click the link to the right of the video here, and you'll be able to go to their page and you can scope it out. So good luck, and I hope you find something that meets your weight loss needs.